Good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. Just here right quick. Want to provide a little content into what I'm trying to do and go here at job number one. Um, it's about, I think today is the 17th. So we have a little under 13, 14 more days left in the year. So the year has been interesting, to say the most, but it has been a very, very thought-provoking year. It has opened up um, a lot of avenues for what we're trying to do and where we're trying to go. Excuse me, as it relates to our mindsets. So, enlightening part about everything is that um, I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball by thinking one way when I should have been thinking another way, experimenting when I should not have been experimenting, and um, pride. Pride. Do not be prideful. Pride comes before the fall. So you have to be able to not be prideful in those situations where you um, you need to be humble. I don't think. Let me get myself together. Humility and pride. I don't know if they go into the same thing, but you have to be able to remain humble. However, don't let your pride get the best of you to the point where you neglect to do certain things that you need to do in order to be successful for yourself and for your family. Um, I sacrifice or experiment in areas and in times where I should have actually been grinding and I stepped out too soon and did certain things. However, it was lack of effort on my part. It was lack of stepping on people's necks and getting it in that way as well. Because at some point, you have to be diligent in the lion side of, you have to be the lion. You have to step on people's necks. You have to say no. I don't say step on people's necks and say not be honorable and not be like, and be that type of person that's not morally correct. I'm not saying go into your morals. However, you have to also be at a point where you can be able to choose you and also be able to choose your family over everything. So one thing I learned in my pursuit of building business is, yo, you'll build it. Don't build it and lose your family. Don't build it and lose everything in the process of building. But the things that's supposed to be there, I'm feeling will be there, even if it has left, or even if it comes back, or if it not come back. I'm saying what's there is supposed to be there. Learn your lesson, wipe yourself off, dust off your shoulders, dust off your cashmere, and grind. So don't sit back and allow yourself to go there. Just don't stay there. I may say it in a couple of things. Go there, just don't stay there, and don't use your family. Don't experiment on your family. Some people can, and I think I thought it was a sucker move. Let me be honest. I thought it was a sucker move to go out there as an entrepreneur and then say you got a job. I thought that was a sucker move. And then your pride says, no, your business can work. You're a businessman. You this, you that. But okay, businessman. You're a businessman when they come and got that notice on your door. You're a businessman when you got that tag when they come and pick up your car. You're a businessman when your wife is saying, yo, this ain't working. When your family, you start looking at you different. You know what I'm saying? But in your mind, you're in the pursuit of what it would do to make us as a whole better, because you thinking generational. You know what I'm saying? Some has to be able to come in with something. We're going out with nothing. You know what I mean? Because people can't see the big picture. Yeah, I see the big picture, but I see it from a different lens. I see it from a different lens. I see it from a different lens right now. So the lens in which I'm starting to see it from, I have to get it so close to my face. I had to lose. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no loser, but you have failed. You know what I'm saying? And so what comes out of failures are lessons. You know what I'm saying? Get back up. Get back up, do it again. until you get it right. You know what I'm saying? So some some people ain't gonna be around for that. Build your team. Also get your team. Get you a team, but everything that you need is within you. So don't allow the stuff that's like that you feel like. And then another thing too, I'm going kind of like, but don't look at what everybody else got in the pursuit of what you feel like you're supposed to have because they got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this one story. On a job that I was working as it's an assembly line. So it's about maybe 5, 6 spots on the assembly line in order to make the process work. So I had the opportunity to work in all parts of the assembly line. So in that particular scenario, I, every time I was in one spot on that assembly line, I was in awe of the other person on the assembly line because I felt like that other person had it better than how had it better than when I had it until I got into their place. It looked easy. Covetousness, that I think is what that fell into was covetousness. Good morning. Covetousness. So I'm coveting their jobs. I'm coveting their positions because I thought that was a great position to be in. Good morning. I thought it was a great position to be in. So I said, yo, I want to be where they at. And so finally, my opportunity came to get to where they at. Oh my God. Hard work. Way worse than where they had me. Being that I was the newest kid on the block, they put me in the easiest place, but it looked the hardest. It looked the hardest. But because that person had been doing the job for so long, he made it look so easy. So stop trying to walk in another man's shoes because you don't know what it takes to walk in that particular shoe. You don't know what that man going through at home with his wife. You don't know what that woman is going through at home with her husband, but you want her because of how they make it look. Perception is a powerful thing. Perception is powerful. Very, very powerful. So don't get caught up in the sense of, I want what they got. You don't know how they got it. Then once you get it, you don't know how you keep it. Then how you sustain it. Sustainability is something crazy. So let's be content with where we are until we are being promoted to something different. Okay, I gotta clock in, man. So I'm at the point where I went from living a boss life, sleeping in, waking up when I want to wake up, to now being subject to clocking in at another man's job. But it's teaching me, you know what I'm saying, how to be on point, how it takes time, how to be able to be here. If you could be in point in position for another man's job, you could be in there for your own business. I'm here every day, early for work, so I won't get fired. So why not go hard like that for your own business so that when you get to your point, it's good, you good. You ain't worried about that. You great. I got 2 minutes to clock in. See? Now I gotta cut short talking to myself to go and fulfill somebody else's destiny and somebody else's dream. But I thank God for my dream. I thank God for this opportunity to be able to get it and to make it right. So, peace be unto you. Peace and blessings to all the kings and queens out there. So, Babs Custom Clothiers, we still here. We just slowed down, but the king is back though. The king is back. Where my crown at?